Assalamualaikum everyone and hello. Let me introduce myself and my partner first. My name is Shariah binti Ismail from DIB 5 and my registration number is 01DIB19F2010 and my partner Sarah Najwa binti Nur Hisham and her matrix number is 01DIB19F2016. Firstly, I would like to thank Puan Sharifah Zuhairah binti Said Mizuri for giving us an opportunity to present. In this video, me and my partner Sarah Najwa would like to share with you Shariah governance framework and the importance of observing and persevering confidentially by Shariah committee. So, what is the definition of Shariah governance framework? The term Shariah governance consists of two words, Shariah and governance. Shariah can be translated simply as Islamic law or Islamic rulings or way of life. However, Shariah has very detailed meanings in Islam. The literal definition of the term Shariah is the road of the watering place or the straight path to the follows. And technically, it is defined as the laws that God revealed to Prophet Muhammad SAW in the Quran and Sunnah. Shariah refers to divine laws that are obligatory upon mankind in order to achieve success in this world and the hereafter. Governance means the action or manner of governing a state, organization, and the word governance implies an act of steering, guiding, or directing someone or an organization. Shariah governance is defined as the internal mechanism which helps to ensure that an Islamic financial institution complies with the Shariah in its operation and activities and which helps it to achieve the objectives of Maqasid al-Shariah. For Islamic financial institution, the Shariah Governance Framework (SGF) not only pertain to their system and operation, but of their end reputation and ultimately of obedience and command of Allah. So, what is the history of SGF? In 2010, SGF was introduced by the Central Bank of Malaysia as guidelines for both Islamic banks and Islamic subsidiary banks to ensure Shariah compliance. The SGF 2010 provides the fundamentals of Islamic governance framework for Islamic bank in Malaysia. The SGF 2010 provides the minimum Shariah governance requirements that Islamic banks should have. In 2011, the Shariah governance framework for Islamic financial institution was introduced in 2011. It has played a critical role in supporting robust and orderly developments of the Islamic finance industry in Malaysia. The Shariah governance framework for the Islamic financial institution is designed to meet the following objectives. Number 1, sets out the expectation of the bank on the FIS, Shariah governance structures, processes and arrangement to ensure that all its operation and business activities are in accordance with Shariah law. Number 2, provides a comprehensive guidance to the board, Shariah committee and management. Number 3, outlines the function relating to Shariah review, Shariah audit and Shariah risk management and also Shariah research. And lastly, a well-functioning Shariah governance framework is essential to enhance public confidence in the corporate objectives, management and business operation of Islamic financial institution. Now, let's take a look at structure of Shariah governance. Shariah governance structure can be traced from the governance standards issued by two international standard setting bodies, the IOF and the IFSB. Those standards imply how Shariah governance shall be structured in IFIs. 7 governance standards have been issued by the IOF, namely the board. The board is an executive committee that jointly supervises the activity of an organization, which can be either a for-profit or a non-profit organization such as business, non-profit organization or a government agency. Shariah committee is the committee that established by the bank for the purpose of advising the bank on all Shariah-related matters pertaining to Islamic banking. Senior management is a senior manager's plan and direct a group of individuals within an organization of department. The role of a senior manager is to supervise those individuals to ensure that business operations are running efficiently. Control function is an accomplishment of measures that further makes progress towards the organization goals and brings to light the deviation and indicates corrective actions. Shariah compliance culture and remunerations. The board must ensure that the remuneration policy and the performance measures for senior officers responsible for ensuring Shariah compliance reinforce a risk culture that is in line with Shariah governance objectives. And lastly, is transparency and disclosure. What is the concept of disclosure? Disclosure is the process of making facts or information known to the public. And transparency is a situation in which business and financial activities are done in an open way without secrets. I will pass the time now to the next presenter, Sarah Najwa binti Nur Hisham, to explain to us the importance of observing and preserving confidentiality by Shariah Committee.
Thank you, Anis, for your truthful explanation. Now, I will continue with my sharing. Firstly, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Sarah Najwa binti Nur Hisham. My metric number is 01-DIB-19F-2016. I will talk about the importance of observing and preserving confidentiality by Shariah Committee. The Shariah Committee shall be given the necessary access to files, records, draft materials, and conversations, including those categorized as confidential, so long as the information is related to the work undertaken by the committee. The relevant information must be that which is critical for the Shariah Committee to form its decisions, views, and opinions on matters brought to its attention. In this regard, it is the responsibility of the individual Shariah Committee to observe the principle of confidentiality at all times. Confidential or sensitive information obtained by any member of the Shariah Committee while serving his or her duties shall not be used in any manner that could be detrimental to the IFI. Confidential information is information received by members of the Shariah Committee that is not public in nature and has not been authorized to be made public. Confidential information includes, but is not limited to, the following: information on the development of new products and services, decisions of the board or management, internal memorandums or reports prepared in connection with matters presented or to be presented to the Shariah Committee, the content or occurrence of conversations among members of the Shariah Committee concerning matters deliberated in the meeting and representative of the IFI, the progress status on a business transaction or action that has not been made public, views expressed by various parties in the course of discussions on a particular matter deliberated by the Shariah Committee, and any subject matter that the IFI has indicated should not be revealed, such as internal policies and procedures. Notwithstanding the above, the Shariah Committee will not be regarded as breaching the confidentiality and secrecy code if the sensitive information were disclosed to the bank in good faith when reporting serious breaches of Shariah by the IFI. IFI shall not appoint any member of its Shariah Committee from a Shariah Committee of another IFI within the same industry. This is to ensure that the committee member would be more focused, avoiding conflict of interest and maintaining the confidentiality of information. That's all from us. Thank you.